He didn't slay monsters or command armies, but without him, humanity might not have survived. Stay with me, because this story changes everything. You thought you knew about Greek mythology. Hey, myth lovers! Welcome back to Myth or Real, the channel where gods rise, monsters roar, and legends walk among us. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap like. It helps me more than you know. And hey, it costs you nothing. If you're into kings, warriors, demons, angels, or ancient creatures, drop your favorite in the comments below. I read every single one. Now buckle up, because today we dive into a lesser-known but absolutely fascinating figure from Greek mythology, a man, a mystery, and a mission. This is the story of Triptolemus, the mortal messenger of the gods, the bringer of agriculture, and perhaps something more. Long before Triptolemus became a figure of legend, he was just a boy, a mortal prince, born in the fertile plains of Eleusis, a city destined to become sacred ground in Greek myth. His father, Celeus, was king of Eleusis. His mother, Metanera, wise and noble. The land was lush, the soil rich, but the knowledge of how to tame it, how to feed a nation, was lost to the wind. And then Demeter came, heartbroken and enraged. Demeter, goddess of the harvest, roamed the earth in disguise, searching for her kidnapped daughter, Persephone, taken by Hades into the underworld. Her sorrow was so immense. Crops withered, animals starved, and winter gripped the world like a curse. She arrived at Eleusis as an old woman, weary and hungry. The royal family took her in, and there, in the silence of their home, she saw Triptolemus, innocent, frail, and suffering. Demeter was moved, not just by kindness, but by potential. She tried to make Triptolemus immortal, feeding him ambrosia, the food of the gods, and placing him in the sacred flames at night to burn away his mortality. But one evening, Queen Metanera walked in. She screamed at the sight of her son in the fire, unaware of the divine ritual. Demeter's plan was broken. She stepped forward, revealed her true form, radiant and terrible. The royal family dropped to their knees. Though the ritual was halted, Demeter didn't abandon Triptolemus. Instead, she blessed him with something far greater: knowledge, the sacred knowledge of agriculture. She taught him to sow wheat, reap grain, and feed a civilization. She gave him a chariot pulled by dragons, gifted by Hades himself. As a peace offering after Persephone's return, Triptolemus would ride this chariot across the skies, teaching mankind the art of farming. He became the first agrarian missionary, a mortal with divine instruction, spreading wheat where famine had ruled, restoring balance where chaos had thrived. But every myth needs conflict. In his journey, Triptolemus faced kings who rejected his teachings. In Scythia, King Lyncus tried to kill him out of jealousy, wanting the glory for himself. But Demeter saw this betrayal and transformed Lyncus into a lynx, a fitting punishment. In other lands, Triptolemus was worshipped as a god, feared as a prophet, or dismissed as a fool. But he kept going, driven by duty, riding dragons across valleys, deserts, and islands. Here's a detail few know. In the Eleusinian Mysteries, secret rites dedicated to Demeter and Persephone, Triptolemus held a central role, not just as a mortal blessed by gods, but as a spiritual bridge between humanity and the divine. Initiates of the mystery cult believed he held sacred wisdom about life, death, and rebirth, truths that went beyond grain and plows. Was he still mortal, or had Demeter's touch elevated him? The myths are unclear. Some say he ascended. Others claim he remained in Eleusis as a priest-king. But in every version, Triptolemus becomes a symbol of life renewed, of human progress, divine compassion, and the power of knowledge. Triptolemus fades from myth, but his impact echoes. In ancient Greek art, he's often shown with a sheaf of wheat, standing between Demeter and Persephone, a sacred triad of life, death, and rebirth. The plow he used became a symbol of civilization itself. And the dragon chariot? A reminder that even the wildest forces of nature can be harnessed for good. His name doesn't roar like Hercules or clash like Ares. But Triptolemus fed the world. In a time of gods and monsters, he taught something more radical than war: how to live. In many ways, he's the first mythic teacher, the predecessor to sages, philosophers, and prophets who came after. a humble prince who became humanity's guide. So what do you think? Was Triptolemus just a divine errand boy? Or was he something more, a forgotten key to the deepest mysteries of ancient Greece? Let me know your favorite mythological character in the comments. Kings, demons, angels, creatures. I want to hear what legends inspire you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Myth or Real, and share this with a friend who loves mythology as much as you do. It costs nothing, but it means the world. Until next time, keep questioning the myths, and maybe you'll find what's real.